Ty Warren last year, Brock Bowers the year before. Like, you can build an offense around an elite tight end, and both of these schools do it. The speed, the playmaking ability, the versatility. Palmer, I bet you wish you had a guy like this you could throw to.
You're right, David. I played with a lot of NFL guys at tight end, but none of them were as dynamic as these two right here, and you're going to see them get...
Turning on the Jets. Good, solid pickup on that one. They got it out to the 40, and it's first down.
There are 6 categories.
Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run.
There he goes. At the 20. Ripping off a huge chunk of yardage, and he's got it just outside the 10 of the 11.
Options, cover 3 matches selected.
Trying to move them on the counter. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Georgia Southern.
Coach suggestions.
Well, they wanted to turn the page after losing their last game, so how about you come out in this one? On the opening drive, you march the field 75 yards and put 6 on the board. You can't start a game better than that.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the USC Trojans offense will get the ball for the first time. Guys, if you listen closely, I think you can hear the jawing going already between this quarterback and wide receiver. What a matchup, Jesse. It's going to be between those two.
You know, so many people have already been talking about this individual one-on-one matchup, David. It's going to be happening out on an island all game long. The receiver's got speed. He's got game-breaking ability. Catching the football, can climb the ladder. He's going up against one of the best shutdown corners in the game. I cannot wait to watch this.
Yeah, and he's got the speed to stay with him and the instincts, and he's been so great out wide in every game. This is a huge test. This is a Sunday test. 2 NFL guys going at it to see who's going to take on the ball.
Well, no real mystery there, and I think this coaching staff has a lot of confidence in their offensive line to get the push needed to give that back just a big enough crease to fall forward and get the first.
And it's so hard. My room for error is so small when I'm on the defensive line. Like, I got to get off the ball as fast as I can and try to get some form of penetration. Just stop that ball from going north-south. They don't do it there, and they give up the first down.
Makes the stop at the 49, but not before he gets in plus territory, gets 15 and a first down. And the Trojans have this offense rolling. Got it in the middle, it's Lemon. Let's talk for just a second here about USC. They jumped to the top of the conference standings. Now the trick is finding a way to stay there.
Well, and that's your goal to start the season. It's always about the conference first. It's not about the national championship picture. So great job taking care of business within the conference, Jesse, but a lot of meat still left on the schedule.
Yeah, and remember, conference championships mean a lot because the way the college football playoff is set up, if you're winning your conference championship, you're probably in the playoff discussion. So they've got a lot of games ahead. They're in that prime spot right now inside their conference. They've got to keep playing well.
Caught over the middle. It's Lane. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend.
Well, you're seeing the balance this offense has, how they can create explosive plays in a variety of ways. We just saw one come in the run game, and now you see one coming in the passing game. I'll tell you, they've got this defense on their heels.
Firing to the right, complete. Good throwing catch, takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Now on 2nd and goal. Dropping back, it's Mayava. Trying to barrel in. Into the end zone. Touchdown, USC! Extra point here would tie the game. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I tell you what, this is a position that's involved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Georgia Southern has it back, and here comes the offense again. They had to stand by and watch that scoring margin. Now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. Leaves it with the back. They knock him down, but not before he gets it out to the 21-yard line. Pick up a 4. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5.
Spread.
Looking to fire. Snagged in the middle. It's held. Dragged down at the 26 after a pickup of 5. Setting up for a 1st and 10 from the 26.
Spread.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. Looking to the big tight end. Complete to the left. Out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46-yard line. A big pickup here as they try to put together a scoring drive. Georgia Southern about to snap it on another 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Quickly complete. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up 2nd and short.
Cover 1 LB blitz.
QB, excellent location on that throw. Out route against man coverage, you cannot miss. If you throw that behind, that might be a pick 6. So nice job by the quarterback with his accuracy.
He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
I'll tell you, this guy has to get touches early in games. They're doing a good job of that right now. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. And I think if you're on offense, you move him around and you find more creative ways to get him involved.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. The running back takes his track off right tackle here. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Eagles need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. Back to pass, it's French. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
Georgia Southern brings on the punt team. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. And there will be no return on this one, and he can't get it out of bounds. The ball will come out to the 20. It's been punch, counter-punch throughout the early part of this game as we take a look at the first quarter stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second.
Play. Coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 15
after the break,
options.
they'll go back to work.
Not is selected.
The offense changing the play. To the air on first down. Makes a connection. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down. They're not only ready to fight on, they're ready to deliver knockout punches with plays like that.
And they typically are, and it's typically Hollywood scripts, right? Just beautiful playmakers, big bodies, fast bodies. To highlight the famous celebrity quarterbacks, that's just what USC does.
Got it in the middle, it's Lemon. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down.
That wide receiver on the outside is dangerous. When you're playing zone coverage, it's really hard because you're not chasing him. You can't really get hands on him. You got to make sure you send more guys his direction. Maybe slide those linebackers toward that wide receiver so you got a little more help on the outside.
That's just a very easy, comfortable throw for the quarterback. He knows he has his big target, tight end, running across the field on the drag. Nice play.
Got the first down and more. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. Inside the 15, 1st and 10 from the 14. They're looking to pass from the red zone. He's got him still on his feet. Touchdown Trojans! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
This offense right now, they're doing some damage through the air. That's now their second passing touchdown. They thought coming into this game they were going to have some matchups on the perimeter of the field that they could take advantage of, and they've done that so far here today.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
There are 6 categories.
Georgia Southern has it back, ready to go to work on offense. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Finds his tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Nice job by the defense staying glued to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat, I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
Got the first down and more. He picks up the first down, brought down, but not before he put that dude in a blender. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They'll run play action. Fires to the tight end. Turning it on. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 48.
Well, we knew coming into this one, the tight end was a big part of this offense, and you've seen it early in this game. They've moved him around. They've thrown it to him in a lot of different ways. Defense is going to have to make some adjustments trying to stop this guy.
Caught in the backfield, it's Dallas. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Offense set on first down. Looking to throw, it's French. Grabbed over the middle, it's Dallas. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Blasted as he lets it go. Catch in the middle, it's Helms. Running wide open down the gut of the field. Touchdown, Eagles! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
And that's what I think makes this tight end so dynamic. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. There's so many tight ends out there that are just possession guys, and they usually go down right after they catch the ball. This guy has the ability, the speed to make people miss, and he showed it to you right there on that touchdown.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Fires the pass, intercepted. Smashes through the tackle. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
And you wonder if that interception is going to bring this guy back down to reality a little bit. He was lights out early in this game. Everything he was throwing was right on the money, and that might have been a decision where he got a little bit greedy, and David, the defense made him pay.
And this defense has seen it time and time. They've been throwing the football, having success. Nice job adjusting, breaking on the football, making a play. They needed to break serve. They needed something to happen to go their way to kind of mess this guy's rhythm up. That might be the start.
Back to pass on 2nd down. He's got him in the flat. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. If you consider the swing pass an extension of the running game, well, they shut down the run and the swing on that one.
No doubt. Locked him down. Great job seeing it right away. Eyes on the running back, and as soon as they threw it, multiple guys breaking on the football, getting to him, not letting him do any damage after the catch.
They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And with that, they've taken the lead.
And that's a really good response by this defense. Their offense throws an interception, puts them in bad field position. They respond with a stop, force a field goal. Yeah, they got 3 points, but great job by this defense.
They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Gets the back moving. To the air, it's Mayava. Quickly out to the tight end.
That throw and catch, a really good example
we're flying. Coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
When you make big plays for your quarterback in the game, you catch a touchdown pass, he's going to look your way again often, downfield like they did right there, but give the defense credit, forcing an incompletion.
They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Really nice job to get him past the sticks, pick up the first down at the 30.
Yeah, nice job dialing up that short yardage situation play call there, David. They needed 1 yard, picked up 2.
Yeah, great job up front. Great job by the back knowing where they need to go. Nice having a hole you can get through and not have to just do it all on your own as a running back.
Catch in the middle. It's Lemon. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
We're only in the first half already. This guy's got 2 TD passes, so you could see the defensive coaching staff on the sideline telling this D-line, guys, we got to get after this guy. We have to affect his rhythm and not let him be so comfortable back there. Right there, they were able to get after him. Let's see if they can keep it up.
That's a really good break on the football. He sees the ball come out, and he hits it right as he's catching it. Nice job of dislodging the football from the receiver. That's a good play by the defensive back.
Got a man. It's Lane. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. You always hear run the route deep enough to get the first down, but if you don't, you better fight your way there, and he did.
Yeah, nice job. Hey, listen, catch the football, understand 4th and short, the situation, and then go get that first down. Don't dilly-dally. Don't try to make a home run play. Get past the sticks. Nice job of understanding that situation.
Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. The Trojans have it with a 1st and 10.
Short cross.
Back to throw, it's Mayava. Looking to the big tight end. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. And they make the play to stop the scoring opportunity just before the end of the half.
Categories.
So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Running back searching for a hole. And the stiff arm was strong, but the defense was stronger, and they stopped him for a short gain. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long.
Entering base model screen.
Second half, all teed up, and Georgia Southern will start it with the kickoff. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
AHP dive.
First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Off play action on first down. It's caught downfield. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
He makes it look so routine out there, just plucking passes in this offense. If you think about the success the Trojans have had offensively in the past, and certainly in more recent times, it always feels like there's got to be at least one receiver in this offense in the discussion for best in the country. This guy, I think, can be that.
Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. And the Trojans can really attack on this 2nd and short. Back to pass. Quickly to the tight end. He's loose. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. Using his legs, it's Sanders. They make the stop, give him 3 yards on the carry. Ball's at the 24.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. You saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical enough.
Grab near the marker. It's Lane. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. The Trojans have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Try to barge their way in. Touchdown, Southern Cal! And that one will put them up here in the second half.
And the running back was not going to be denied on that play. He had a hole, he saw it, put his foot in the ground, and that was paid.
And with the extra point, they take a 21-17 lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays and finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. And it'll...
Entering paused screen, you have 10 options. Resume is selected.
Back, the ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Georgia Southern has it back, and here comes the offense again. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. From the gun, the ground game. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. To the air, it's French. Zings it complete to the right. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there.
Option double wide throw.
Hitch route, nice job getting the ball out of his hands quickly. Wide receiver, quarterback. Nice job being on the same page. Nice completion, nice catch.
Spread.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. Georgia Southern brings on the punt team. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. They'll start this drive at their own 48. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Pulls it in. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down.
This is a very tough slot receiver to cover if you're a linebacker because of how quick and how shifty he is. You never seem to know which way he's going, but he always seems to create an open space for his QB.
Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the 1st down. And the Trojans looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Grabbed in the middle, it's Lane. Now the connection takes it to the 11. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. To the air on 2nd down. He's got it on the run. Stopped right at the 2-yard line after the catch, and it'll be 1st down, goal to go.
And a great job by the QB finding the running back, getting the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the 1st down.
New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. They'll run it on 1st and goal. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line.
Wing tight key. Split slot. FP inside.
Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. They'll try to power it in. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage.
And in that situation, on the 1 yard line, the defense brings so many guys. Palmer gets in the backfield, creates the negative play.
Yeah, I think we're seeing the over.
He's going for the goal line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Trojan.
Entering play call. Coach
This defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
There are 6 categories.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Dropping back, it's French. Gets it out fast. And he'll pick up 1 and brings up 2nd and 9.
Coach suggestions.
I like getting these slant throws early and getting some completions because you're setting up the slant and go. Later in the game, the quarterback can pump the slant route and then hit him up the sideline for a big gain.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front 7 on defense, it's going to be tough.
Entering play call. Coach suggestion from Nick. Option double mug errors. Coach suggestions. Cover 3 the spread. Nickel overload 3. Time. Norm. Cover 2 men.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
Not a ton of play calls for 3rd in California when you're on offense. You know you're going to have your quarterback holding on to the football. You really got to think about how you're going to protect him. Offensive coordinator may want to think about using more max protect schemes, get more bodies, and get this quarterback a chance.
Categories.
Hauls it in at the 40. He's got great speed. Excellent coverage and tackle that time, and that's how the 3rd quarter comes to a close. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. 1 more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory.
Player, coach suggest inside zone, return spacing.
So 1st down, we'll open up the final period. To the air, it's Mayava. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. And he's slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, USC. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win.
And a lot of times late in football games, you'll see offenses get really, really conservative with the lead. I like how this offense didn't go against the clock. They stayed within themselves. They stayed true to who they were. And now, big-time advantage, big-time lead, up by 17 in the 4th quarter.
There are 8 categories. You have 15 options.
Well, they blocked the extra point. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Georgia Southern has it back, ready to go to work on offense. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. They'll start this drive going to the air. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Or will they dial off on 2nd and a long way to go? The play action fake. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Looking for room at the 25. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30.
Categories.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, the running back has it. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11.
You just got to wonder how frustrated this guy is, especially after the success he had their last game out, but just nothing going in this one. He has not been able to get himself into a rhythm. There's been way too much penetration up front defensively. They have been able to stop him.
It's always interesting how people handle late games. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it. Some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
Just a short pass to the tight end. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th. He's got it, first down and more. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. Georgia Southern in a hurry.
And the offense showing off this short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay, it's 35. And the Eagles have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Throws to the tight end. Got him, and nobody's close. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
Well, I'll give this offense some credit because they've got a lot of fight. There is no quit in them, and they're obviously trailing by a big amount in this game. They haven't had a lot of success, but they're still taking shots, and their players are still out there.
Play call.
Out of bounds at the 24-yard line after the huge pickup. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. They get him down after he makes the catch. The Eagles in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Looking downfield, it's French. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. Now 3rd and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. He'll take a shot. And it's incomplete as he tried to thread that needle to the back corner of the end zone. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
Play call. Coach suggests overload free scheme.
Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Pocket breaking down. Can't complete the long throw, and the defense gets off the field on 4th down. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work.
I think that play right there has been a big theme in this game. When it matters the most, on big-time down and distances, this defense has been able to step up and make the play when they need it most. That 4th down, great job in the back end in coverage, forcing the incompletion with a big lead now, creating a turnover on downs.
The Trojans can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking to fire. Grab near the marker. It's Lemon. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now on 1st down from the 43-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down. Here's the pressure. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down.
Entering slot.
I think that shows you the experience of the quarterback there. His primary target wasn't open, so he didn't panic. Even though he was getting hit, he was still able to find his check down and find some positive yards.
Looking for a man. It's Mayava. He's got him down the middle. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. And the Trojans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw it. Got it in the middle. It's Lemon. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a 1st down.
You got to love how they just continue to do what they do. It's the fourth quarter. You got to lead. There's no reason to get conservative. We're a passing offense. Great job on first down. Better job on second down. This offense continuing to stay in a rhythm.
Caught over the middle. It's Lane. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
Get you some of that. And with that completion, now he's over 400 yards on the day. That's a really, really good game for this quarterback. He's been almost flawless.
Little slant.
Down to the 12-yard line. It's first down. Looking to throw on first down. Makes a grab over the middle. Touchdown Trojans! And the beatdown has ensued. With that score, it looks as if this bunch is about to go 6-1. And with that latest touchdown, he's looking to etch his name alongside the Trojan Immortals in quarterback.
And there's so many stars that have played quarterback at USC that when they get the ball and they do their damage, guess what? They win big-time trophies. And this guy, you have days like this, week in and week out, you will be recognized as the best player in college football.
This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line. Rides the back and leaves it. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
You got to give the defense credit. They knew a big key in this one was slowing this dude down, especially after how well he played the last time out. They have been swarming him. They have been gang tackling him and getting a lot of penetration.
Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down.
And this game is obviously out of hand. But I think the fans would argue, too, at this point, like, all right, well, let's not throw checkdowns, right? Let's throw some deep balls and continue to...
And down he goes back at the 3. Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Georgia Southern brings on the punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive.
Option is set. And drive. These pots. Drive curl. Drive right corner. Tricks HP. Formation. Option is. Curl. Fade out. Levels.
Looking to throw. It's Mayava. The throw to the outside is complete. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line. This is sort of like a pinball machine. The numbers keep ticking up. He's closing in on 450 yards.
Yeah, Reese, and there's no defense for perfect throws, and that's what this guy's been delivering all game long. You know, the coverage hasn't always been awful, but this guy just finds a way to thread the needle.
And this offense continuing to spin the football, man, continuing to add to a great day. They built this big lead. They've shown you a variety that they can do a lot of really, really good things. And I like it, man. Continue to throw the football. Continue to be who you are. It's the defense's job to stop.
That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. They'll call timeout with 9 seconds left on the clock. And while the game is all but decided, why not try to get another one if you can? That's part of the fun, right? He's got it in the end zone for another touchdown, and this is a full-fledged beatdown.
And they say play to the final whistle. This offense took it to heart. Scoring late, maybe they could have wasted the clock. They made no doubt about it. This one's over.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
You have 15 options.
And right down the middle. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they cap things off with a 9-yard touchdown pass. And he's going to bring it out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out at the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. And after this play, the cake will be baked. Looking downfield on first down. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And the pass is incomplete, and that's going to be the final play as this game is over.